God's Raid had a big update today. This game is totally different than what it was 2 months ago for global launch. They've been adding multiple updates every single month. I cover this game full-time on my second YouTube channel. If you tried it out on global launch, there is so many new things to increase your account power, tons of stamina every single day, along with new permanent content to get lots of rewards every month. With all the other clan boss and all the other bosses that we have to fight in here, of course, tons of stuff to do. They have a brand new Discord that just opened today, and I'll leave a link to that down below. And if you're going to play this, join my second YouTube channel. Join me over in Discord. Everybody is here with all the different tabs. We need some more players for our clan boss. So if you haven't played this, let's talk about what sets this apart from other gachas that you played before. Of course, we have all the heroes, and we have tons of gods, and that's the real thing that's different here. But we have all the heroes with the regular skills. We have all the gear that we farm with the substats, the main stats. We have these passive abilities with training here that you do. These are random. Every time you do a training, you have 3 different ones to pick from. You can reset this whole thing and go back through it. They've actually just added a new manual to help us out with training to get these unique ones. They're legendary training, which are the gold ones. They're much stronger than the ones you see right here on my Death Knight. Then, of course, you have Awakening. All you have to do is level up your heroes for this, and then you get their increased HP, defense, and attack. If you have heroes that are playing together, you can get them additional HP attack. All this stuff we build up. There's so many things to do for your hero and for your overall account power. What really makes this game amazing are all the gods, because you can put a god on any hero that you want, and when you do that, it gives the hero additional stats. It'll give them dodge here increased by 24%. If this was an orc, it would give the orc 22% additional attack. And then any hero it's on, this one with Heimdall will teleport them to the furthest enemy. And a lot of times the furthest enemy is like a strong DPS nuker or a healer. This makes it so my Death Knight, which is a melee attack unit, can now jump back in the back line, do an AoE nuke, and then get its attack speed and movement speed increased by 180%. It's pretty massive. And this is just Heimdall. We've got all these gods. This god right here will give me this big HP shield. It also increases the HP of the person it's on, along with crit resistance. For undead, here we can do this nuke that will slow down the enemy's attack. This one gives our hero 100% additional HP, and I have an undead guy that heals all my undead heroes by his max HP. This is increasing his HP, so of course we're getting way more healing. They go on, and these are the lower tier gods. These are not the higher tier gods. The absolute gods over here, like Poseidon, do a board-wide AoE nuke along with giving shields to your heroes. And of course, they give more stats to whoever they're on, and it goes on and on. We'll go into some gameplay, and I'll show you how these abilities work, because they have MP here. You can see where it takes 2 to cast with a 25-second cooldown. They have a shared MP, so you can't do all your god abilities at once. You have to wait for it to build up. As far as your hero abilities go, these are off of a timer. So we have different, like this cooldown is 8.4 seconds. It's different for all the different heroes. We have to build up our ultimate gauge, and then we have a time for the skills, and then of course we have our basic attacks. So that's what makes it so cool. All those different gods, and you get tons of god summons, tons of hero summons, and then you put those gods on your heroes and augment them in ways you can't do in other games. Okay, let's look at the gameplay. Let's go over to one of the new content. This is Cloudscape, new monthly content that we have that gives us a crazy amount of rewards. And I want to show you one battle here. Now this battle is kind of like Dragonair. If you play Dragonair Silent Gods, which of course I cover on this channel right here, when you go in, whatever you're fighting, your guys just move in real time. So I have a ranged unit in the back that will do some skeleton summons. She puts up a totem. All 4 of my other guys are ranged. You can see she shot off Artemis to the boss, which gives the boss a slow speed. Now we've got Heimdall right there. We could kick off Heimdall. And you see that bar at the bottom? We just used Loki's ability. I'm sorry, I forgot to explain like how this is happening. So all of our heroes are doing their abilities because we have it on full. If I put it on manual down at the bottom right, that means I have to select everything. So when my hero does an ability, I have to do it all on manual. Or when I want to do a god skill, I do it all on manual. If you put it on auto, Then I only have to do the God skill. So right now, if I want to get HP shields, I clicked on Horus, I got HP shields. But all my heroes are still doing their battle skills and their ultimates whenever they're up. So that's the easiest for me. And then you saw that long bar at the bottom. That's where you get the MP to do your God skills. It'll go up. Like over time, it'll get 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar. Some God skills take 5. So you have to wait for it to get up to 5. And then they have cooldowns as well. So you got to manage all that kind of stuff. Now that was against one boss. Most of our fights actually look like a side scrolling kind of, yep, we'll jump back behind with Heimdall. We've got that increased HP. This lady right here on this tank kind of guy slows down their attack speed along with giving him stats. Loki is pretty sweet because anytime we crit with Loki on, we get an HP shield and we can make a clone of ourselves. And then Horus over here, because this guy has really high HP, gives HP shields to the whole entire team based off of the max HP of the person it's on, plus all those additional stats. Like each one of them increase something on these heroes multiple times over. Starting formation, we've got 2 in the front, 3 in the back. Again, I'm playing all melee, so they go forward, and now we're being blocked, right? They've got some big tanks, but I'm pretty strong for this content. But you saw my Death Knight teleport over there with Heimdall, knocking these guys out in the back that heal. That way they're not getting the heals and stonewalling us. Beat that wave, we go on to the next one. And I think now you have a better idea of what we're talking about with play here. They've got a ranged DPSer, 2 healers in the back, and then now they have 2 tanks. This tank up in the front with the shield is going to provoke one of my people, giving them decreased attack while he's doing that. Provoked, 30% decreased attack. You can see all your moves and what they do here. Believe me, it's a lot of fun. And again, with those gods, this is how it separates itself from all the other games that you played, because you can put those gods on anyone and use their abilities down here at the bottom. I'm going to put it on auto, so I have to do the gods myself. So right now, we've only got 1 MP. Once it gets up to 4 MP, I can use the Horus at the bottom. Once it gets at 3 MP, I can use Loki. And then if it's at 2 MP and we're off of cooldown, I can use Heimdall again. So right now I could use Loki if I wanted to, but if these guys were really causing us trouble, I'd want to get higher HP shields. So I'd cast this, Anubis. I think I called him Horus earlier. That's Anubis, right? Cast Anubis to get HP shields on all my people. And there's a lot of things that go with HP shields in here. A lot of things that feed off of HP shields. Now I'm going to jump over with Heimdall, get that increased attack speed, and blow this guy down. So that's about it. I mean, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to any kind of these games that you play. Try it out. And come and join me on my second YouTube channel, and come and join them in their brand new Discord that was just open today. And of course, if you're going to play, join my Discord. We need a few more people in my clan to help fight the new dragon. They've revised the new dragon and revised the kind of rewards we get for fighting this dragon. This thing looks sweet now. Here's the tower modes with all the different towers. I've got 1,000 floors of this one. I'm only on 234. I've got 500 of each of these other ones that are class specific. Then we've got the Hall of Gods to fight all these for our accessories. These are actually big battles, like I showed you earlier, with a big guy that we fight, and we use 10 units for each of these gods. So I use 10 units here, 10 units there, 10 units instead of 5. And then for the Cloudscape, this is where we get all of our new rewards. This is brand new content they just put in this month. And for our clan, here's our clan boss. Now, the clan dragon was just changed up. It's the only thing in this game that didn't have the coolest graphics. Like, everything looks great here except for this guy. And now today they changed him to look 1,000,000 times better and to give everybody much more rewards. And of course, we have a clan shop. We have shops galore. Shops everywhere for everything. You just saw me get some resources here, and we will challenge him right now. I don't think I have the best team, but let's go ahead so you can see what it's like. I'm going to put Loki on him so he gets HP shields, and I'm just hoping he's going to do a lot of damage. That's good enough. Even if we die quickly, I just want you to see the combat. This one, on the clan boss, we actually fight him with 15 of our heroes. 3 teams of 5. And I keep showing you ones where I have like all melee, so you can't get a sense of any kind of range, staying in the back, dropping totems, summoning some units, or anything else. All you see is my guys running up forward. God's Raid, I've been playing it for a couple months, covering it on my second YouTube channel. It's been a great time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate your love and support. I will see you all in a video soon.